We start tonight with breaking news. A devastating wildfire is tearing through Gold Country tonight, destroying part of the historic town of Chinese Camp in Tuolumne County. Firefighters say the 6.5 fire is just one of nearly 20 fires sparked in our region today. Good evening. Thanks so much for joining us on Late News Tonight. I'm Laura Painter. Take a look. This was the scene tonight. Wildfires fueled by dry vegetation causing dark trails of smoke to darken the skies in some areas. And we want to show you this map you see on your screen of what CAL FIRE is calling the TCU September Lightning Complex fire. While we're tracking 4 of the largest tonight, CAL FIRE says more than 19 different fires were sparked from today's lightning storms. Altogether, they have now burned more than 9,000 acres. From Tuolumne County to Sacramento County, as we speak, many fires continue to burn as the fire danger remains high tonight. As we continue to track these fires, we're bringing you live team coverage. Meteorologist Brendan Minchef is tracking tonight's weather impact on the firefight. But first, ABC 10's Garshpal Sangha joins us live from Chinese Camp with what is lost and just how stretched crews are on the fire lines. Garshpal, what's the latest?
Hi there, Laura, and devastation is all over this historic town, and we're right next to Highway 120, and this is Main Street that goes into town, and this is one of the historic buildings that has been burned. The walls are the only things that are standing. Flames continue to burn inside, and as we pan to the right, you see fire engines down there. There's more destructions, a lot more homes down there that have been damaged, and Chinese Camp is a landmark of California's gold rush era, and once bustling with thousands of miners, tonight it's a scene of loss and heartbreak. Flames ripped into the heart of Chinese Camp, a town that stood since the 1850s. Families here tell us they had minutes to escape, losing some animals in the chaos. We are in the historic town of Chinese Camp, where a lot of the homes have been decimated. Vehicles, homes have been flattened to the ground, and that fire came and just kind of swept through a lot of it. No word exactly just how many homes have been destroyed at this time.
We've had 19 fires that have started since 5 o'clock this morning.
With steep terrain, heavy brush, and extreme heat, firefighters are battling emergencies on multiple fronts.
It's summertime. The fuels now have been cured for several months, so things are ready to burn, especially with this heat.
Crews are attacking the flames from both the ground and in the air, while urging residents to leave early when evacuation orders are issued. See some trailers, but I don't know if they've been burned. One evacuee asked us to walk through their property. Through a video call, we showed them what survived and what didn't. They didn't want their names or faces shown, but gave us permission to share this moment. Is this your guys' gate?
Slow it down. Yeah, that's our gate.
Okay.
She's on her property right now? Yeah, that's our stuff. Okay.
Hold on. That was our trailer?
That's our trailer. Can you move a little bit? Oh my God, my car.
Oh my God, you're cheap.
To the sheds.
Can you shine it on the sheds too? Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, that right there, that was the house. Right to your left was the house that her grandma and her mom were living in. We really appreciate you for doing this.
Yeah, no worries. I'm sorry. I wish I can give you better news. For CAL FIRE, the toll is too heavy. Seeing destruction like this never gets easier.
Anytime that you see any type of destruction, it's tough. Today's been very challenging.
The 6.5 fire is now part of California's growing wildfire story, leaving devastation behind in one of the state's most historic towns. And back out here live, this fire so far has burned 4,000 acres. It continues to burn tonight. It is 0% contained, and also no word if anyone was hurt. Reporting live from Tuolumne County, I'm Garshpal Sangha, ABC 10.
Yeah, Garshpal, honestly, so sad to see that devastation, so much history lost, and especially for that family you spoke to, so many memories lost for them as well. Garshpal, thank you for that update. We want to show you this now. Take a look. These are the current evacuation orders. Residents in and around Chinese Camp along Highway 120 and near Don Pedro Dam are being told to leave immediately. Surrounding areas are under evacuation warnings. Officials are urging people to be ready to move if conditions worsen. A shelter has opened at the Sonora Senior Center, and they are accepting pets. Let's bring in now meteorologist Brendan Minchef, who is tracking the impacts of today's storms. And Brendan, this all started this morning with thunder and lightning in the valley.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. This time yesterday, I was suggesting we might see a few light showers, but there was enough moisture that was coming in. It was warm enough through the overnight, and it led to enough instability that we ended up getting showers and thunderstorms, mainly dry storms that you see there through the morning hours in the foothills and the lower elevations. I even heard a lightning strike in the Sacramento area around 6 o'clock this morning. Woke me up from my sleep. But that was nothing compared to what we saw down through the mother lode and in the lower foothills. I mean, look at this parade of storms that we saw from about 5 a.m. all the way into about 10 o'clock. And then one more isolated storm that popped up around noon right near Murphy's. And these storms, it doesn't take much for this time of year for these storms to start fires because the ground is just so dry. All the fuels are so dry. And of course, lightning, as we know, is extremely hot. At this point, as we look at radar and satellite, there's nothing to see. Things have quieted down for the night, but we are likely to see some more showers and thunderstorms in the high country tomorrow. So the TCU September Lightning Complex, the 2-7 fire, that's the one near Murphy's in Calaveras County, and the 6-5 fire, that's the one Garge Paul is at near Chinese Camp. Those are the two that have really caused the most concern, and I think rightfully so. Here's a look at Alert California wildfire camera looking towards the 6-5 fire. But there's really not much to see at this hour. It does look hazy on the camera. Of course, there is a lot of smoke. And then we also have that camera pointed towards the 2-7 fire in Calaveras County. But again, it's going to be another day. We're going to be tracking the potential for some more fires. And we're also watching the Granite Fire up in Butte County. Laura, it has been a very busy day.
Yeah, and those fires just keep on coming and growing. Okay, firefighters up against a lot tonight. Brendan, thank you. We also continue to follow a fast-moving brush fire in the Vallecillos area near Highway 4 and Red Hill Road. It's nearly 600 acres burned. Evacuations are in effect for homes near the fire, and an evacuation center has been set up at Bret Harte High School in Angels Camp. Firefighters are battling the fire with aerial tankers, as you see in the video, a helicopter and ground crews working to contain the flames.